Can you play HOI4 with tank divisions, ships, and planes only? Let's find out today. And the nation we're gonna do this as is Germany. So as always, Iron Man, historical, and go. So we will definitely need a lot of tanks and way less infantry equipment. So I'm gonna get 10 factories into tanks because day one you get full efficiency if you change something. So if I put 2 more mills into artillery, you will see immediately, bam, at full capacity. It doesn't change. So putting more mills day one into tanks is very important. And to end it off for ships, I'm just gonna complete what we started, but I would like to build some of my own ships this time around. I never built ships, and I feel like this challenge gives me at least a motivation to do it. Research-wise, we will need a lot of production because tanks are expensive. And now to the very important part, all of our divisions into tanks. We have 1 tank available. And what I still owe you is an explanation what counts as a tank division. Because if you know the Italian tank division, you might disagree with the word tank division. So to avoid this complication, I will set myself the rule that my tank divisions need over 50% hardness. So there's only a limited amount of infantry allowed inside of it. And to avoid just making space marines, I set myself the rule that I'm not allowed to use any infantry. So motorized is fine, even motorized artillery and motorized anti-air. And besides that, of course, tanks. Good. With the rules in place, let's choose a focus. We will need a lot of industry. So I will start with industry. I know, crazy. I unpost and immediately every division has no more equipment. It's so bad. So first batch of divisions, throw them out, build even more. I'm just doing this so I have more men in the field, which allows me to do certain focuses as Germany. And we're missing 22,000 tanks. So the first focus is done. Let's go to autarky. I want the civis. The Spanish Civil War started, and you probably think we can't join because we have no useful divisions. But you're actually wrong, because we have 3 starting tanks that are completely fine and already put them into a division. So I'm gonna send these on top of some air force. Let's go. So first encirclement is here. Let's go. The good thing we actually gain here is air experience. They're actually quite a bit, so that's really good. Getting an extra research slot is on the table now. Let's get that. So the first year has nearly passed. I'm gonna stop building civilian industry now. I mean, I'm gonna continue the ones I started, but I will switch over to mills now. I just need the production for my tanks and also for the infantry equipment. We're also missing this. Actually, we're missing just everything, so we just need it. That's the TLDR, okay? Got the research slot. Let's use it for the Navy. Super heavy battleship. So the time has come. Let's militarize the Rhineland. Why didn't I start with this? Because this stuff was kind of more important to me, and I couldn't rush down Anschluss anyways because I don't have enough infantry equipment because my tanks don't need as much infantry equipment. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So remilitarized Rhineland is done, and it's actually perfectly timed with Anschluss because I just got enough infantry equipment through my divisions. At the same time, I also have enough war support now, so I can do war economy. Also very important. The voice won. Let's go home, my troops. I've actually increased the size of my tank division, and yeah, we're still over 50% hardness, so all good. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can keep all of these tanks once the war starts. A man can dream. And immediately pause, take all of the Austrian army, and delete it. They're not allowed. But because I need more industry, I will immediately go into demand Sudetenland. And you know what? Let's start building this beast. It will probably do nothing, but I want to have a super heavy ship. Let's throw away some money. The Munich conference. We get the Sudetenland for free. Germany on historical, a little bit strong. And of course, let's do the fate of Czechoslovakia. More industry. As much as I would like all of Czechoslovakia, if I set up a puppet, I get compliance in Czechia, which is very industrialized. Oh, I'm on this side of the event now. Turkey. No. My armor command is now completely built with maneuver warfare for extra speed, coordination, and brace the future for a high chance to get Panzer Leader, which will be helpful, and motorization drive, which makes everything I'm allowed to use free. So without wasting experience, I can completely change my tank divisions now. This is amazing. I love it. At the same time, I'm also gonna get myself the armor genius, so I think we have a lot of tank modifiers stacked. The only big problem I still have now is that I'm missing about 20,000 tanks. Yeah, that's a lot. But I have a plan to fix it, because these divisions are probably way stronger than any infantry, so they will just dominate it. And I've built a good amount of air force in the background too, even train it. So when we start the war, I will just delete a lot of unnecessary units that I just have around to be able to do Danziger war. Because I need 950k manpower in the field to do the focus, right? And if everything goes to plan, we will just get all of the European industry and then just build more tanks and then go into the Soviet Union. And I waited for this. Romania, can join our faction. So after Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, I will do integrate war economies, and then we will go into dancing of war. Romania said yes, and Hungary did too. This is just really good. Now let the fun begin. Dancing of war. Dancing of war is done. I'm gonna delete the divisions now, which means I only miss 5,000 tanks now.
Yeah, boy.
Which is nothing to what we had before. And Poland refuses to cede Danzig. So we're about to start a war with only tank divisions, air force, and a navy, which will probably lead to some pretty epic battles on a battlefield. And if you personally want to engage in tank, plane, or ship battles, then you will love today's sponsor, War Thunder. Control 1 over 2,000 highly customizable tanks, planes, ships, or even helicopters available in the to-date most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made. Fight in dynamic combat arms, PvP battles, while experiencing a love to detail you won't get in any other game. Because in War Thunder, every vehicle is not just a blank hitbox with a life bar. No. Every vehicle is incredibly detailed and modeled down to the individual components, offering a highly immersive combat experience, thanks to the detailed damage X-ray model. So when you lose your engine or driver, trust me, you will notice the difference. And my absolute favorite thing to do in War Thunder is to get some friends, hop into a low-tier Italian tank, and try to win/survive. Mostly survive. So get War Thunder for free on PC, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, or the previous console generation. And use my link below to get premium vehicles, booster packs, and more. So what are you still doing here? Click my link and install War Thunder now. Let's start the war. There is so much green here. Oh my god, they are melting. I love it. Danzig has already fallen, and my army is marching on. And you know what? I'm gonna give them the order to push aggressively. I feel like the Polish are not even catching up with my army. I'm just too fast. They're kind of confused what they're supposed to do. They're just getting encircled. Okay, I have to say, I was scared, but this goes so well. And I was kind of scared over here because I have a very small garrison of troops over here, and I built a few bunkers just to give them a little bit more defense. But this army should literally do the job. Because I was thinking about not building as much planes, but getting more tanks done. And I think that would have been really bad. Because then I couldn't have dealt with the Allied Air Force as well. Right now I'm doing a lot of cast damage. And that on top of my speed just carries my early tanks. Because they're not that strong. But in combination with the Air Force and the Navy over here, I'm just rushing everyone down. This is beautiful. No, but so far, I've lost 12,000 troops. And the Polish have lost 126k. And that's a lot. And they've capitulated, giving me a lot of equipment. In the background, I've already started around the Maginot, so I can tell you it took 20 days to take out Poland, because I started around the Maginot right after the Danzig War. So we just capitulated the entire nation of Poland in 20 days. That is fast. So now, let's see about France. And our first leader gets Panzer Expert. Once I get all of the traits, this army is gonna be even stronger. And you have to think about it. This army is not trained. I would have lost so many tanks in training, so they're all just green. Level 1 experience, and it performed this well. Around the Maginot is done. Let's check out the Benelux. And oh my god, the green. Luxembourg already capitulated. Netherlands capitulated. This is so stupid. There are a lot of British in Dunkirk. I've seen that one before. The classic. Yeah, Belgium has capitulated too. This is an absolute horror for them. This is disgusting. I just want to clean up my front lines a little bit and centralize this to one attack order, and let's go. Oh, by the way, I forgot to bring my Air Force over. This was only my tanks performing right now. You know what? Good job, tanks firstly. Secondly, let me help you with the last push to Paris. It's trying a last stand, but I think it's over, France. It is kind of over. I even win the air battle. It's just, yeah, it's over. Paris has fallen, and so has France. And you know what? I'm gonna be greedy. No Vichy France. And I do this mainly because I made a compliance government in France. Yes, I had time for compliance government. Yes, it was very expensive. And yes, I think it's worth it. A naval invasion is a go. They're doing a counter naval invasion. Okay, they can do that, but I have a lot of tanks already, so maybe not the best idea. They should ironically make the naval invasion of Great Britain easier. Even though the submarines are really annoying. Oh, there it is. Our first super heavy battleship. You know what? I'm gonna make it to the pride of the fleet. It's gonna help. Let's go. It's going. And because we have no land in Africa, there's actually a lot of British in Britain. I know, wild. So let's see if we can get this rolling. Yes, this one failed too. But you know what? All good things are 3. And yeah, I decimated most of the submarines. So this shouldn't be a problem anymore. And now we can concentrate on a not interrupted naval landing. Third naval landing. Let's go. What could go wrong? And this time actually all tanks, without getting interrupted by submarines, get a chance to attack. That's actually really good. And it does seem like we will get a naval landing done. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, this is so good. We're melting them finally. This feels so good after all of the shenanigans they used against me. Look at this encirclement. Finally, this is so good. They have so much troops in England. I could definitely done things better, but the results speak for themselves. For this being an improvised run, amazing. And you know what? I actually think my super heavy ship carried me here because this probably gave me a lot of naval dominance. So without that, I probably wouldn't have been able to get the landing done at all. So I built it for a meme, but I was happy to have it. And the war is over. Look at that. All of Britain, all of France, actually just everything. I took the navy and I took the land. And this is me now. Are you proud? I do have the feeling that the United States will not like this. So even though I would love to attack the Soviets now, I might just go into America now because later on we will have a problem if they declare a war. So let me add a medium tank to make this division a bit stronger. Oh my god, look at my navy. I had 22 ships and now it's more like 300. And yeah, I don't think I need to import anything anymore. I have all the resources in the world. Thank you, Great Britain and France. Is the USA doing my same strategy? Are they also doing tank only? What is this? I just see medium tanks everywhere. What? This is not funny, US. They're cheating though. They're using infantry. How dare you? But they definitely don't have enough industry to keep that going. They have one factory on tanks. So if this is the actual build, this one will be incredibly easy. Like, chokingly easy. I like how Italy is still fighting in Greece, even though they don't even have to deal with the allies because Greece just never joined, because I never let Italy join my faction. It's fun, isn't it? So my war goal is ready. The US decided to remove the medium tanks. Wise decision, I guess. Let's have some fun. They're taking this island. Oh no, the counter-offensive. Can we rush for the port? Yeah, we have Boston. Easy war. Unironically, easy war now. We have supply. These tanks are way too fast. Fall of New York already. Oh my god. I wanted to do a compliance government in the US, and I don't even get the chance to do that because it just goes way too fast. Like, look at this. This is just disgustingly fast. This is a 1941 US. They should be ready for a war. Oh, Japan wants a piece of the pie. No, this is all mine. Thanks. I'm gonna right-click you into Los Angeles. Have fun. Oh, and yeah, I forgot my Air Force up here. I did this without an Air Force. Oh no. I'm not gonna bring it down now. It's too late. The army's already gone. And yeah, the US capitulated. I imagine right-clicking over here actually worked. So I'm gonna take everything, including the Philippines. I'm also gonna take the Navy. And that's the peace treaty. You get nothing, Japan. So now with that over here dealt, I'm gonna send a small battle group over here with my Navy just to keep someone in check that would definitely not declare war on me just because they want some weird stuff over here. No. And the rest, you can probably already guess it, I will use for the Soviet Union. Let's go. And because I'm a little bit bored, I'm gonna go to limited conscription. I have nothing to do with my political power and I have way too much manpower. So yeah, we don't need as much men anymore. I'm so sorry, Germany. You sadly have to stay at home and not fight. And the time has come. War of the USSR. Let's go. Who could have ever guessed that? Crazy. War of the USSR is finished and my Navy is now doing Navy stuff in the background. The Air Force is prepared. Let's go to war. And that's a lot of green so far. Oh my god, it's not just a lot of green, it's also a fast push. What? Yeah, the first encirclement's already happening. I think you can imagine that. Oh, beautiful. Oh, next huge encirclement over here. And yes, I didn't call in my puppets because this way I can encircle them way easier. We're already in Kiev? I haven't even seen that. I'm just gonna zoom into the beautiful encirclements that we're making and showing off how well this works. I'm actually surprised how well this works. I thought it's gonna be a disaster. I don't know why, but you know what? The beginning was hard, but it's kind of broken. And I know this is a very overused word on YouTube, but it kind of is. Thank you for suggesting this. I love stupid ideas. Oh my god, that was beautiful encirclement. So losses. The Soviet Union has lost 1.13 million. I lost 75k. I think we're going to be in Moscow very soon. I gotta be honest. I stopped offensive a little bit because, you know, winter. But the winter's over. So let's push again. The push. The green. The speed. Why Italy? Why do you declare war on Switzerland? Your priorities are kind of interesting. Once again, a beautiful encirclement and gone. It's just that fast. Oh my god, what have I done to the Japanese Navy? Anyways, let's land in Japan. What could go wrong? Moscow has fallen. I love how Iran joined the war because of course they let themselves be puppeted. Why not? And the Soviets are now in India? I guess. I don't care. Back to Japan. And Japan has capitulated. We'll probably not get a lot. I will probably take a few islands and that's it. Even though I was the one who took Japan, okay? I just want to say that. So China got most of everything, but actually got the puppet all of Japan. Mainland Japan it is. And I took some of the islands myself. Left Japan, this one over here. You're welcome. And with Japan finally dealt with, let's finish up Russia. Yeah, our army's mostly medium tanks now. Literally 2 light tanks only left. And I'm building very modern medium tanks. That is very expensive to build. But I have so much factories that it really doesn't matter anymore. I've built them so fast. Let me try something wild and add mechanized. The Soviet Union is in Burma. Very important front line here. Anyways, I'm gonna continuously push down here. I love how fast this tanks are. This is so stupid. And I have no divisions here, so I just get it for free. Wow, this is so stupid. I love that my only real bottleneck is supply. Once I have supply, like, they just eat through everything. And then they're stuck for a little bit, and then I have to micro for one city or something. And then the tanks are just destroying everything again. It is stupid. But the best kind of stupid. The funny one. What is Italy doing? I could actually join a war against Italy now. Do I want to, though? Oh, the Soviet Union is about to collapse. Why not? Yeah, Italy gained some land because my tanks took a while to get here. But now that I'm here, they are just losing. And yes, they haven't pushed 1 centimeter into Switzerland. That's just peak Italy for you. Oh my god, the encirclements again. Beautiful. I feel like that's the one time I'm happy that the focus tree of Turkey makes you guarantee them. Because otherwise, I would have not gotten the chance to attack Italy anytime soon. And the war has been won. Oh no. Switzerland, what have you done in Africa? Oh no. But that's also kind of cursed. 3 splitted Greece. No, 4 splitted. Turkey took also something. Wow. Very cool. Soviet Union capitulated. Let's take everything. Beautiful. I don't know how Afghanistan must feel right now.
I'm in danger.
So there's one more button to click, which reskins our nation and gives us nothing else. But anyways, we are a darker kind of Germany now, and we've won. But I had a lot of fun, and don't forget, War Thunder should be done installing now, so have fun playing. And for those who haven't started downloading it yet, it is not too late to join. Click my link right now and start with amazing bonuses today. See you on the battlefield. I will be sitting in an Italian tank, dragging down my team's chance to win exponentially. And my supporters, I love you. Until next time, bye.